nice. So I guess two questions. The first one, you say you're shy. I don't think you're shy. I
I am.
I
It's different. I'm telling you, online and in
person
person,
is different. Yeah.
it's so different.
Yeah.
And um, if I know somebody like enough, if I talk to them enough online, it's not that bad.
Hmm.
But if I don't know somebody at all in person, it's hard for me to talk to them.
Uh,
Like,
yep.
really, I don't know what to say. I feel like, well, like if I say this, they think I'm stupid. Ugh. So that's, yeah, I'm just like growing up, it's just how I was. I was just always really shy. So I have come out of my shell a lot since, um, basically since I started working, and streaming helped too, of course. But yeah, I used to be really bad. I used to be really, really shy.
Well, going off the shy thing, is it hard for you? Like I was gonna say, is it hard for you to get on stream like the first few times? Maybe not now because it's natural to you. You're like, oh, I'm just here. But was it really difficult? Where did you ever feel like you had to stop the stream because you're like, wow, you don't really know these people. They're just random online people, and you're like, didn't know what to say, or
Um, Yeah, I know it was a little difficult for me the first few times. I know I would get really nervous when I started. After I built like a small amount of community of people that would play League with me, I would start playing League with them and be in like a Skype call with them, and so it made it a lot easier because I was always talking to them, and my chat wasn't as active, so I didn't have to like pay attention to it as much. So it was just a lot easier after eventually I had some people to play with that would be in Skype with me. And so it was kind of like, I wasn't really thinking about it. But I know, like, when I would do the start streaming thing, I would always get that, like, butterflies feeling in my stomach. I remember that, yeah. So, but, I mean, now it's definitely, like, a lot easier.
you got through it. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I guess the second thing, well, second and third thing, tilting. You're very
Mm.
hard on yourself, and I know for a fact, like I try and encourage you. I'm in your chat, and I try and encourage you to, don't tilt, don't be so hard on yourself. But do you think that affects your stream? Is there ways that you've gotten better with that?
I know I haven't gotten better with it. I know I haven't. I do feel like it affects my stream. I always feel really crappy afterwards. Like I don't try. I don't mean to get that way. It happens, and it's like once I'm in that zone, it's like all I think about, and I try to get out of it. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get out of it, and it's like after I turn off the stream and I walk away, I'm like, wow, I feel like I just made a fool of myself. That's yeah. So I do feel like it does affect my stream. Sometimes I feel like I lose viewers too. I don't know. I know some people like that kind of stuff. They like the people that like to tilt, but I don't want to be that person. I don't try to be that person. It's just I'm really, really competitive, and I try
Hmm.
to do my best. And sometimes when I feel like I don't do my best and it's like showing, then I get really frustrated and sad. I guess. Like I feel like I should be doing better. And I want people to see that I'm not, you know, terrible at games. Like I know I can be good at games. It's just sometimes the stream it just seems to go one way. Like
Hmm.
I'll just lose a lot and it's like, wow, it sucks. And that's when it's like when I have a losing streak, and especially since I start streaming like for the entire stream, that's when it really gets to me. And I
Hmm.
and I don't want it to, but it's just like, man, this sucks. I'm just a loser. Like, I'm just losing this whole stream. It's like, I know, I get frustrated.
Well, for your regulars or people that can come into your stream or just seeing this now, is there anything that they can do in chat or something they can say to kind of keep you from like, you know, just tilting, even if you're losing or just having a bad game? Is there something that they can do to keep you like motivated, keep you going, and keep your mind or clear your mind at least?
I guess it like depends on the like how far into the mood I guess I would be. Sometimes there's no changing it. and it's nothing like against them. It's just sometimes I'm just like I don't, I need to step away from the computer kind of thing.
Mm.
But just depending. As long as they like stick with me, I like really appreciate that. It shows that they support me, and so as long as they're there, like in the end, I'll be okay. In the next stream they show up, so that's good. I mean, it's always good. Um, as far as like saying anything, like just as long as they're there for me, that's all. That's all that matters.
See, guys, that's all that counts. Just make sure you're there, you're good and supportive, you know. Which leads right into my next question: the community. You've addressed the community a little bit on, throughout this interview here, and then you've talked about it on your stream. Do you feel like you got a good community? Do you think the game affects the community? What game you're playing? The trolls? How do you deal with that for somebody that's starting streaming? I know there's a lot of questions I'm throwing at you at once, but the
Oh no,
community
it's okay.
first. So,
Okay, so as far as the community goes, I really do love my community. Everyone that's there, like every stream, I love to death. Like all of them. Like everyone is so good to me. They're all so nice. And I mean, I can say that a lot of them are, my close friends. Like I'm getting emotional. um, but I do. I really, 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 really do love my community. Um, as far as uh, the games I play do affect the community that I get. I do notice League of Legends, I feel like gets me more viewers than Overwatch when I stream them. Which is weird. More people more people do watch League than Overwatch, and it's mostly because of the people that stream League. Like the professionals and
hmm
which I understand. But I'm saying like there's more streamers for League. So there's like you have to scroll down a lot to get to those people compared to Overwatch.
yeah,
Um, but I do feel that I get more viewers when I play League. And since I've streamed League so much, a lot of people who play League but don't play Overwatch will be there for my League streams. So like lately I was playing a lot of Overwatch, but I was like I need to stream more League because there's some people that only come in when I play League, and I want to make sure that that I have some
some
I play
support.
that for
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, which so and with League I feel like it's easier to do viewer games with because I can invite anybody. You know.
yeah.
Um, where Overwatch you have to add them on the friends list. Like I'm trying to do a thing, when like when I have the points, it's like if you have so many of your jewels, with the bot that I have in my stream, like I can add you on friends list, and it's a lot easier to manage for me having that. But since I want to invite people to Overwatch, I just kind of been adding everybody so that way I can get them in the games, and and it kind of throws it
Throws
off. It's
everything
like
off.
it's not how I want to do it, but it's the only way I can get people to play. So with League, I like that I can invite everybody in. And as far as the community in between the two, League definitely has a lot more trolls compared to Overwatch. But sometimes they're not that bad. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Um, Usually for me, I guess it would depend on how they act. For the most part, I don't mind them. Um, I kind of just play along with them sometimes. I joke about like a response I'll give them. I'll just it'll be a joke.
hmm
Um, I don't try to get angry with them. Usually that's kind of what they want from you is for a kind of reaction like that, and I don't really want to give them that reaction. But I guess it depends. Sometimes some people take it way too far. So that's when I just get rid of them, you know?
Just ban them. That's probably the best
Yeah,
thing.
just ban them. And it also depends on my mood. If I'm not in a good mood, like I don't care what it is, I'll just ban them right away. I'm not dealing with you today. But yeah, for the most part, I usually just joke back with them, just to show them that like, you know, You're not you're not gonna upset me today. Sometimes those trolls just so happen to be, deep down at heart, they're like, I kind of like the streamer, and they'll stick around and they won't be trolls anymore. Sometimes that happens too, so which is nice.
Aw, that's always a good outcome.
Uh-huh.
That's the hope you get about
Yeah.
But I guess the last question on the community. Well, not the community, but tip. What is one tip that you could give somebody that is starting new? They're watching your stream. You're the motivation because I'm sure there's somebody out there who's like, LTFreckles is the reason I want to stream. What is a tip you can give me that to start my stream off good?
And I feel like there's a lot of tips I could give, but basically, I guess the best tip, and it's kind of a tip that I need to sometimes I stray from, is you gotta just keep doing it.
Consistent.
like you gotta have that consistency. Like when I had a really good consistency, that's when I had my highest view counts. Um, and when I had started, I was on as much as I could be. And that's kind of where I got a lot of my regulars. Was just being on
Makes
all the
sense.
time. Yeah,
Makes
the
sense.
consistency is really good. I know another tip, and it's one that I'm really having a hard time with, is networking. I'm really, really bad with networking, but I know networking can help. I'm just god awful at it, but that would be another tip. Get to know streamers around your size. That way you can build your community together,
Hmm.
for sure.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of really nice streamers out there. There's a lot of streamers that I love to support who will support me back too. So, and we'll share those viewers and have a nice little community.
Family.
It's nice.
It's like the Twitch group without the Twitch group, pretty much.
Basically,
Basically,
yeah.
yeah. Which is always nice networking, I agree. Networking, consistency, two good tips there. Very nice because conventions also are a good place
Yes.
to network if you're wondering how to network a little bit more. But back to your stream, focus on the stream. Enough about the community. Oh, I can't even talk. Jewels. What the heck are jewels? How do I get jewels? Are you giving
Mm,
me jewels? Are they worth money?
kind of worth money, I suppose. So jewels are the my in-stream points, currency, as you would say, I guess. So while you're watching my stream, you get jewels every minute. I think I have it set up to where you get 5. No, you get 1. Sorry. No, just kidding. Oh my
Uh,
god, I don't even know my thing anymore. I've changed it so many times. And it's every minute, but you get 25 every minute.
Dang.
So every minute that you're in the stream, you do get 25 jewels. And there's mini games that you can play. There's Bank Heist where you can bet jewels, and you could win some back, and you can lose them all. It's completely up to you. So there's also what I guess would say if they're worth money, in a way you do get jewels if you donate to the stream. So it's kind of pay to win, I guess. But it's just an incentive, another incentive you can get for donating to me. So there you get 1,000 jewels for every dollar that's donated, which I've been really bad on that too, I'm not gonna lie. I went through and I added all the donations recently and realized that I had 2 different files for my bot. And so all the points that I added just 2 days ago are
Oh my God.
I gotta do it again.
That's a,
But yeah, so that's what jewels are, and you can spend them on things like for example tonight, Green, one of my viewers, is spending his jewels to spend the stream with me. So every game that I play, I'm gonna stream League tonight. So every League game that I play, he's invited to 100%, and we'll be in a call-in together. So he gets to hang out with me for my entire stream. Um,
nice.
so that is one thing also that you can spend your jewels on.
Very nice. Very nice incentives. I'm sure there's more details there if you want to go to
Yeah.
Twitch. You can always read every single reward you can get for the jewels. But the question is, why jewels? Just because? Did you like jewels? Is there a certain particular reason?
Uh, the reason, if you're talking about the name, Jules specifically, is that what you mean? Or
Yeah.
the, okay. The reason they're called Jewels is because my stream is basically the theme is the anime fairy tale.
Okay.
And in the anime, the money in fairy tale are called jewels.
Okay.
So that is why they are called jewels. Since
Nice.
everything is fairy tale related, I might as well make my points fairy tale related. So jewels it is.
Very nice. Very nice. And I guess the last question that we have for Twitch in general is in 5 years' time, where do you see yourself with Twitch? Do you see yourself as a big popular streamer? Do you have a sub button? Are you no longer on Twitch? Are you going to YouTube gaming? Fuck Twitch, you know? What are you gonna do there?
I am trying to get the YouTube thing up. Want to just do. Well, I'm still gonna be streaming. I do still want to do that. I'm trying to keep at it. It's been a long 2 years, but I'm gonna keep at the streaming and hopefully get somewhere with it. I'm still crossing my fingers on that. TwitchCon's coming up, so hopefully I'll meet some new people and maybe some more streamers that can, we can each help each other out, like I was saying earlier.
Hmm.
Um, but oh my god, where was I going with that?
Your YouTube. You were talking about your
Yes,
YouTube.
I want to do YouTube stuff. I do want to do like highlights from the stream, and I do want to do because I do play games when I'm off stream. So I'm gonna try to make some videos off stream of games that I don't normally like to stream. I guess it would be like the more
Like indie games?
yeah,
Yeah, smaller games.
smaller games, ones that aren't very popular to watch on streams. So I'm gonna try that. Um, but if we're talking stream, I mean, I do just depending. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, a little personal, but with where I'm at in my age, a lot of people don't know my age, but I'm a lot older than I look. Hopefully, down the line, things get a little bit more serious and, Freckles becomes a little more family oriented, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. Like, hopefully, um, you know,
We're gonna have a little Freckles.
I don't know.
Just.
That's like it's not a thing. I'm just saying like in 5 years, that's definitely a decision I need to make. Depending, you know, I'm just gotta throw that out there. It's really personal, but
Uh,
like
Hey, it's life. You gotta decide.
it's
Yeah.
life, Yeah. So I don't know. So if that were to happen, the streaming would probably like it wouldn't be as often, just depending. I do still want to do it though, so hopefully.
You wouldn't have like little Freckles on there gaming with you and stuff like that is down the line, but
It's
that's
way down the line. That's what I'm saying. Like this is it's just like it's just wi- people like I said, people don't know my age, but I'm a lot older than I look. So I'm getting to that point in my life. I am. I'm
uh,
getting there.
I
You know.
it makes sense. Just now people in the comments are gonna be like, "Wow, she's trying to get pregnant. She wants a baby. Oh my
I know.
God."
They're gonna be talking about it because they're always like, I knew you were pregnant, but I'm not. It's like this run-on joke that we have in my stream about how I'm pregnant. I think one night I said my stomach hurt, and they're like, "Oh, Freckles is pregnant." And it just happens.
Oh goodness. Just disclaimer: safe sex is the best sex. Just
True that.
just throwing that out there. She's not pregnant. Just gonna.
I'm not.
Let's
I'm
look
not.
at that for
I'm talking like. See, we're talking 5 years. Hell, might even be longer than that. We don't know. But I'm
see.
just saying.
There you go, guys. Now you know. It's all recorded. We
My
have
time.
proof.
My time is ticking.
Oh goodness. But hey, that's anatomy. That's just how it is. There, you kind of threw me off my loop. I'm like, man.
I
Just,
know, right? I know. But listen, hey, if I feel like now that I've said that, I'm a little embarrassed.
no, no need to be embarrassed. You gotta do. It's life. It's life. There. But the good news, you got good news. You made it to the end. That was the end of the interview
Uh,
process. You
I
did
know.
it?
I feel like my hair has gone up like twice its size since we started because I'm getting so hot in this house.
God. Well, you made it through. See, was it that hard? Was it difficult as you're fixing your hair?
Yeah, no, it
No.
wasn't.
See,
No, I'm just getting. It's like I said, it's getting hot in here.
shoot.
That is all.
There you go. Now for the second part of the interview, or the fun part now, very easy. Rapid fire questions. We'll see if we can trick you up a little bit, stump you. They're going to be very quick, or they're supposed to be quick. Usually I'm thrown off by, you know, the answers. But
Answers.
are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm ready.
All right. First one: hamburger or hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Oh, pizza or Chinese?
Pizza for sure.
Pirates or ninjas?
I'm gonna have to go with ninjas.
Nice. Early bird or night owl?
Night. Definitely.
World of Warcraft or RuneScape? Well, I already know this one, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be wow.
Anime or cartoons?
Anime.
No internet or no cell phone?
No cell phone.
Harry Potter or Lords of the Rings?
I'm gonna have to go with Harry Potter on that one.
Soda? This one's just, what do you call it? Soda or pop?
Pop.
It's always interesting to see where people are at and then what they call it. I don't know.
Michigander here, so
Yeah,
it's definitely pop.
it's always pop. I know. I'm right with you. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Really? You're a Trekkie?
I don't really like Star Wars.
What? Did you see the new Star Wars?
Nope.
Oh my God! You got angry people right now. What
No,
do you
they've
mean?
already been angry with me about this.
Have you seen any of the Star Wars?
Yes. I've seen the six.
Okay.
They
All right.
didn't. I didn't
All
see the
right.
hype in it.
Yeah.
I gave it a shot. At least I did.
Hey, at least you tried. Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
iPhone or Android?
Android.
Sony or Microsoft?
Sony.
Dang. You're probably on a Microsoft computer right now. See, you just said that. You just. I'm just giving you a hard time. That was it. You
But
made
if
it
we're
through.
talking Xbox or Sony,
Yeah,
please.
same
It's
place.
definitely Sony.
That was it. You made it through. That was pretty quick. Nothing too surprising there for the rapid fire question. So, very nice answers as usual. But this is your time to shine. This is your time. I'm gonna let her, as guys, as always, you gotta let her say thank you to whoever she wants. She's gonna shout out whoever she wants. I've had all kinds of weird things. People who are not sponsored by things shout out things because they're just silly. I've had personal shout outs to people that they care about, love about. So this is all you now.
Oh man. Okay. Well. Obviously, my entire community, I do gotta thank for always being there for me, even through my lately darkest times. I feel like, uh, if I have to go specific, there's like too many people. I feel like there's way too many people. But I have to say, Jay, for one, always helping me through this, no matter what. And I'd have to say, if I have to lift, oh man, I don't want to list off people because I feel like I'll miss some and they're going to be like, Freckles, why didn't you mention me? So I'm not going to say anybody, but I just want everyone to know who's there for me all the time, which I know you guys know who you are. Thank you. I love you guys very much. So, yeah, I guess that would be it.
Okay.
I don't want to single anybody out. There's too many. There's way too many.
No, it's understandable. Very.
But I do want to thank you for the interview, of course. I did have fun.
Of
I
course.
feel like some of my answers might be a little embarrassing, but
Oh hell, it's okay.
oh, I'll live.
We found out a lot of things. You know, you're not pregnant. We're gonna have little Frecks in the future. We have things to look
Oh,
forward
man.
to.
Okay, we have a little Valor to worry about right now.
Very true, very true. But you're very welcome. I couldn't do it without you, so thank you for, of course, coming on here. You make this show possible. This is you. This is your time to shine. Kind of represent who you are. It was a very nice shout out there to Jay. So very sweet, and all the people that are watching. You know, she cares about you too. I can see it. She'll be there for a long time, guys. Be a long time. But thank you once again. I appreciate it. And, you know, this is another episode of Chalk Talk. thank you, Crystal, for joining me, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.